All right, so I got them all set up there. But I'm gonna hop into a grind here. But the Kronwagen, it's just, I really liked it when it came out, but after like three patches after it got released, it started getting power creeped. Like, basically, the downsides to the tank currently are DPM, penetration, accuracy, on the move accuracy. Mobility is actually a little bit low, you know, considering it's not like a super heavy. To where the only upsides you have are turret armor and gun depression. Like, I wouldn't even consider the autoloader positive anymore because it doesn't get its shots off very fast and the DPM's low. You know, when you combine the accuracy and penetration too, it's just more or less, it should be fixed. Like, it kind of needs a buff because not too many people play it anymore. But like, take a map like this for example. This would be a good map for a Kronwagen because you can hold down, like, say in these areas over here, but there's a lot of maps to where you can't really fall back to like plan B, and that's the problem with the Kronwagen, where like the last map I was on, I would have had to run to the other side of the map to actually get a spot I could like hold down in and actually be in the fight early. So there's a lot of downsides to it. I don't want to say like it's bad, like as far as you can't do well in it, because you can have really good matches in it. It's just you really have to play to its strengths as far as hold down, and especially because you're always top tier, you should be up like kind of in the thick of it. But if you get pushed on and you're reloading, or you miss some shots and don't kill somebody, you're gonna get killed more or less. So it's really hard to play that tank properly, and even if you are playing it properly, you can definitely get screwed over by the accuracy. See you, Casper. Thanks for popping by. Well, rank battles are over, honestly, cut, I believe. I think they end it earlier today, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but you know, maybe they're up for one more night, but the preferential tanks this year are actually, they're being reworked to where KV5 is going to be the first to kind of get tested, but they're going to be removing the preferential matchmaking and basically buffing them quite substantially, since they're going to be facing tier 10s now. And you know, that's going to be going away, to where I would say by the end of the year, any tier 8 preferential tank most likely will not have its preferential status anymore. Unless, you know, there are some like caveats to where it might be pushed back for a few of them, but basically that's one big thing on Wargaming's agenda to get done. I'm more concerned about that guy over there, but not him, the Object 257. I knew I could bounce a Type 59 once I kind of accounted for him. I can bounce an IS-6 all day long in this thing. But if the 257 popped over and got a shot on me, I'd be in some trouble. But, you know, I still do like playing the Swedish heavies. It's just one of those things that it's a really fine line between playing a tank that has a lot of downsides and then doing something like I did. And if you make like one little mistake, your match is really hard to claw your way back unless your team kind of saves you. But basically, there's no tank in World of Tanks. Like, I would even say the AMX-40 and things, you can do really well in say a tank that might not be considered very good. Hoping to repaired here sooner. That's actually a Pershing. For whatever reason, I thought that was a T-32. Looks like a T-32, but yeah, I need to definitely pick up this guy. Not that he's aiming at me, but you are just gonna get a little bit shaved off you there. I know they're trying to play around my armor right now and take out kind of my help. Fortunately, I guess bounced them. I should have aimed a little bit longer. But now the 5100, he's still got 3 to 4 shells, so and he's hitting me to where he can damage and track me. That's what I should have done. Come on. Got some APCRs, so now you're next on my list, unless this 5100 just pops himself a little bit too far out. Object 257, though, I can pen him. He has some really weak cupolas, but I just don't have the HP right now. Trying to make Levi found his biscuits. Our other side, they got clobbered. Oh, I just missed. I hate myself right now. Pershing's gonna, I can almost guarantee this person's gonna pop around, but gotta at least try to pick him up. He's just about reloaded. Ooh, thank God. Good job, Ferdinand. It's just having some difficulties here to where it's VK and Ferdinand need to, like, if I was in their boots right now, the VK is playing aggressive now, but need to push up, guys. You got the HP, we don't. Oh, how did I just bounce off an Indian Panzer? Good job. Like, come on. Don't troll me like that, RNG. Oh, don't do that. They stated that basically they're working from tier 8 down. They said like lower tiers they're gonna do something different with, to where honestly I think they'll just leave lower tiers like they are, because like I know people play them and they're a little bit or a lot imbalanced, which thank you Trippy Cow for the subscription, but if they just remove them from being sold, then honestly low tiers, it's not like people grind them for credits and stuff, they're not that big of an issue. We're all held up on one tank here, which, alright, he took a shot. Not even about this tank not having weak spots, it's, I don't have the accuracy to actually pen him where I need to pen him. HE works, but it doesn't. Fortunately, I think he's gonna focus on the 30 now, but yeah, I need to go in. There we go. I got a little bit better hit. It's just we're all of us are sitting right in front of him. We're down to 2 minutes. Honestly, we're not in a really good position either, as far as a team's concerned. I just wish I hadn't have lost HP early on. But the 257, he played it well. You know, he did kind of leave. I really wish I had used AP. I would have shot through that. He kind of left some of his teammates out to dry, but you know, he played it and made sure he was going to stay alive. And unfortunately now, I'm not really able to push into him because I'll get shot from the side. Oh god, he's actually going to push right into me here. Just take that one shot on him. Yep, and I don't have any help anymore, so he's actually gonna kill me here. At least I have the... Oh, thank God. Didn't exactly... Oh. He didn't exactly aim the right spot, but I screwed up and I bounced off of him. We only got 47 seconds. Awesome. I don't think we're going to be able to kill the defender. So... I really wish I didn't make mistakes because this would be much, much closer. Where I think we're going to honestly run out of time. Because only 26 seconds, so I get like one more shot here and I get bounced. Yeah, it's over, unfortunately. But it's just frustrating losing matches like this. But the enemy team, you know, they played it right here, and they defend it. They basically whittled the clock down, and you know, unfortunately, we never made the last push. But you know, it's tough to. I was trying my best to play as fast as possible without dying, but it just, you know, didn't work out. Oh well. Pretty good match nonetheless as far as stats go, but you know, I wish I would have won it. You know, I got a mastery badge first class, steel ball, high caliber, all those little things. But unfortunately, you know, I still lost. And honestly, this defender, they didn't do anything really all game. They shot 6 and did 0 damage, but had they not been there at the end, we probably would have won it. So you know, it's hard to poke holes in that tactic there because technically they won. T-25 pilot did 0 damage too, but you know, he was up there trying to push at the end, so yeah. But nonetheless, that was an interesting battle there. Especially for a loss, but actually a little bit frustrated I lost that one. Oh well. But I'm gonna get the next tank queued up here.